How Successful People Think by John C. Maxwell. Thinking is a discipline. If you want to get better at it, you gotta work at it. Here are some things successful people think in order to be successful. 1. They figure out where they need to focus their energy on, then use the 80-20 rule. This means devoting 80% of your energy to the most important activities and the other 20% to all other activities. Remember, you can't be everywhere, know everyone, and do everything. Avoid multitasking and doing everything all at once. Doing everything at once can cost you 40% efficiency and generally doesn't lead you to any good results to all your projects. 2. It's one thing to have an idea, another to follow through. Ideas have a short shelf life. You must act upon them before the expiry date. One of the most saddening things is that we come up with so many great ideas, but they never get unleashed into reality. This is because most of us fear those ideas that we come up with are not worthy after all. Successful people believe in their ideas and they make it happen. 3. Thoughts need time to develop, so don't just settle on the first thing that comes to mind. Remember the last time you had a great idea at 2 AM, but sounded sort of ridiculous when you woke up the next morning? Thoughts need to be shaped until they have substance, and needs to stand the test of clarity and questioning. Don't rush into the first thing that comes to mind without any risk assessment, questioning its potential and how it can be successful. 4. The best thinkers plan ahead, while leaving room for some reflective thinking. When you're strategic, you reduce your margin of error. Simply by having vague ideas of where you are and what you want to accomplish will get you nowhere. The key is to be strategic. 1. Break the issue down. 2. Ask why the problem needs to be solved. 3. Identify the key issues. 4. Review your resource. And 5. Put the people in the right places. Henry Ford once said, "Nothing is particularly hard if you divide it into smaller parts." 5. To think differently, do different things. Try new routes to work. Meet new people. Read books you might even consider boring. The key is exposure to new ideas and ways of life. This will broaden your view and stimulate creativity. 6. To appreciate others' ideas, you need to value other ideas. You can't think you're always right. Give other concepts a chance. No one is ever always right. It's important to keep an open mind and accept other people's ideas and viewpoints. 7. Learn from each other as well as grow together. Think win-win. Reflective thinking gives you perspective and confidence in your decision-making skills. If you're not reflecting, it's holding you back more than you think. An uninvestigated life is a life not worth living. 8. Get over negative self-talk. Winners think in terms of I will and I can. Smart people don't see limitations, they see possibilities. Former baseball star Sam Ewing once said that nothing is as embarrassing as watching someone do something that you said could not be done. Successful people never get themselves into negative self-talking because it is destructive and doesn't do them any good whatsoever. They use their strong sense of self-control and self-belief to convince themselves into terms of I will and I can. By having this can-do attitude, successful people are able to tackle some of the hardest problems that most people can't bear to do so. At the end of the day, it's important to remember we can all change the way on how we think. Learning how to master the process of thinking leads you to more productive thinking. If you can develop the discipline of good thinking and turn it into a lifetime habit, then you will be successful and more productive all your life.